Denzel, can I get one of them?
Now I gotta use the security trick on you guys. Trained professional.
See, we could call 50 motherfuckers, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for you. We could call 50 fools, man. That's what you want.
It's so funny because Denzel always told me, we'd be at the parties, he said, you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there. Okay.
We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too. That from trying to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
Orlando Brown has just dropped a bombshell in an exclusive video where he names some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry that he claims to have slept with. The shocking revelations include Diddy, Busta Rhymes, and Usher, with Orlando detailing the disturbing requests Diddy allegedly made of him. You won't believe the secrets Orlando is exposing in this tell-all video. From Hollywood's power players to the most unexpected relationships, this is one scandalous confession you won't want to miss.
We made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too. That from trying to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams. What's his name?
Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And
Jaguar Wright says that Orlando Brown plays crazy when he's exposing Diddy.
Been working for Orlando Brown
to play crazy.
The oosh gosh whoosh wash. Orlando's brilliant. Imagine what it's been like to wear this character for this long.
Is he speaking truth?
Of course he is.
Diddy's trying to kill me. You know, Diddy and Jay-Z, Auntie Sean and Auntie Yolanda. No matter how many contracts you try to take out on my life, no matter how many times you try to threaten my family or threaten people to stay away from me, no matter how many things you try to do to me and how many things you've tried to do to me, it ain't working. Don't play with somebody that you know got the drop on you.
Major pain in his ass. Let him.
Orlando Brown is making waves again with his shocking claims about Diddy. The latest controversy involves allegations that Diddy had a sexual interest in Orlando and allegedly performed oral on him. In a recent interview with Cam Capone News, Orlando detailed a disturbing encounter with Diddy, where he described how Diddy made sexual advances towards him. These explosive revelations are shaking the entertainment industry and raising serious questions about the truth behind the power dynamics in Hollywood.
I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry, I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh gosh goose wash. You gave me the oosh gosh muaf, the smoosh mash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the oosh gosh muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the oosh gosh muash.
And
that oosh gosh muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
Orlando Brown has named Usher, Busta Rhymes, and even Will Smith as people he and Diddy allegedly had sexual encounters with. According to Orlando, Diddy had a disturbing habit of watching people have sex while touching himself. Furthermore, reports have surfaced about a leaked video showing Diddy in sexual contact with Will Smith. Orlando has confirmed the existence of this tape, claiming that it will be released to the public soon. Will Smith, clearly aware of this, has started distancing himself from Diddy, even stating during a recent concert in San Diego that he had no involvement with Diddy and that the rumors circulating were false.
Now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no goddamn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. Nah, but I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff, but. You know, that one, your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
Busta Rhymes is another name that has surfaced in connection with Orlando Brown and Diddy. According to Big Homie CC, it's an open secret in the industry that Busta Rhymes has a preference for men. Reports suggest that whenever Busta performs at concerts, young boys are allegedly kept on standby to fulfill his demands. The allegations paint a disturbing picture of sexual abuse running rampant in Hollywood and the music industry, with young minors being taken advantage of. What's even more troubling is the claim that many of the biggest celebrities and politicians help cover up these actions behind closed doors.
You're talking about Busta Rhymes before.
Oh, yeah.
In some of your videos.
Oh, yeah. Super Zest Monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge, though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it over here. They call them fun boys. They'll say, we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause, you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before, you feel me? And being around him, you hear things. You feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan. You feel me? Like every cookout she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack playing that. Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin, and the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad, like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. Well, I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them.
50 Cent has also come forward saying that he's aware of the dark side of the music and entertainment industry, where powerful figures like Diddy have been accused of manipulating and controlling others. He's been vocal about the secrecy and the exploitation that often happens behind the scenes, suggesting that the public persona of these celebrities hides their true actions. While not directly commenting on Orlando Brown's claims, 50 Cent has hinted at the industry's shady practices, and many believe his statements are a veiled reference to the ongoing scandal surrounding Diddy and other influential figures.
But if they scared, then maybe that's why I'm saying.
But you've been insinuating Jay-Z a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you've been saying people gonna come for him a little bit.
No, I thought he would do funky stuff like the Super Bowl. Like it was not okay for me to be at the Super Bowl.
Oh, he tried to cut that.
Yeah, he didn't want me to. Well, they worked to make like there was an issue with me in the NFL that doesn't exist.
And so then, he did the corporate way of trying to keep you down. Oh, it's not me, it's them.
It's them. And then when M says he's not gonna do it if I'm not there, then
let's go.
Yeah.
You know. That's what's your and Jay's issue?
It's just competitive stuff.
It's really just competitive.
This is what I'm saying. When it gets past actual art, like actual music, and you're trying to block something that's in business, then it feels weird. It feels like we should be having beef.
Oh,
okay.
So that's the behind the scenes thing that we don't see. It's one thing when there's like people talking about each other in music, but there's behind the scenes business deals that a guy is getting involved with on the side, and it's not like you're gonna go public and be like, they tried to stop my vitamin water.
Yeah, or this deal, and you go, he said that to you, like. Okay.
Wow.
I get that. Like they'll speak to your temperament. Like say, you know, if 50's a little crazy, he'll say anything. You see what saying anything did to Kanye.
So they're trying. He's basically trying to scare people out of doing deals with you. Interesting. And then M shut it down, and he was like, "Yo, it's got to happen."
If he's not coming, I'm not coming. And then it changes the whole thing because he really is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they can say what they want.
Yeah.
But when we go to the stats,
Numbers don't lie. Numbers.
Yeah, it's the
And
biggest
before
one.
the days of the box and all that.
The allegations against Jay-Z are not entirely new. Artists like Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal have been vocal for years, accusing Jay-Z of abusive behavior. Both have claimed on multiple occasions that Jay-Z's actions are even more troubling than Diddy's. While Diddy has been described as reckless, Jay-Z is portrayed as calculated, someone who takes extreme caution in covering his tracks. According to these allegations, Jay-Z isn't afraid of getting his hands dirty and may resort to drastic measures to silence those speaking out against him.
Diddy used to hate Jay-Z. He hated Jay-Z enough when he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay-Z. This is back in the early 2000s. And one day, Asler, Kushner, Diddy, and myself went to a Nets game and we met Jay-Z. I've never been a Jay-Z fan, you know, like some of his music, the whole 9 yards. But when we went over to the, I think that was Prudential Center in Newark, and him and Puff met up, it was strange to me. Because I remember what Puff was trying to do. And then both of them, they was talking about something amongst each other, amongst all of us, and laughing and joking with each other. Then over the years, I see them giving garden parties. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell that the people in power had gave that reign to Diddy, and Jay was next in line. So to separate him, when in fact, they may be two of the same, but because Jay-Z is low-key, that low-key sneaky shit, and Diddy is, and was, rambunctious, you know, just out with it, it don't mean that they're not two of the same.
Say, in your opinion, Jay-Z is a bad guy. Like,
well, I know
you're
he's a bad
You're
guy.
alluding though to the level of like Diddy and his Beyonce equally as bad, or just complicit in letting Jay-Z? Can you sort of elaborate on what your accusation even is?
Kiss the Girls is the best example that I had to describe the relationship and the camaraderie between the Jigga Man and the Diddler. Okay? These are two people that have been working in concert, collaborating and competing. These are people that have been covering each other's secrets for decades. That's why I say to sit there and to just make Diddy the acceptable monster and not address his greatest collaborator in all of his business dealings it's a miscarriage of justice. Because what you're doing is you're leaving the other half of this two-headed monster out on the street to still be able to do what they do, while this one looks like he's down.
I guess, but again, maybe you're not at liberty to say it yet. I guess that's the comment is going to be, Jaguar. Well, what is it though? What is it? Like, is that coming? Is there something you can sort of allude to?
You got to ask yourself how a young man who pow-powed his brother, and allegedly, as the story goes, on his mother's request to hide her sexuality because it was about to hit the streets. This is a man who pow-powed his own brother and somehow walked away from that instance. got involved in the street drug trade, and somehow everyone else went to jail except for him. He's been making deals with the government and with the feds for quite some time.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, what I mean, allegedly, but the thing is, if none of this is real, how does the CEO of his record conglomerate Rock Nation, how is she a known federal informant whose background is transferring?
Following the lawsuit against Jay-Z, Jaguar Wright shared that this may be just the beginning, claiming that more lawsuits are likely to follow. According to her, she personally knows 3 individuals who allege they were victims of Jay-Z, and they are finding the courage to speak out as others come forward with their stories. Jaguar Wright also claims to have been a victim of Jay-Z herself, making this a deeply personal and emotional moment for her.
But Jaguar has been warning us about Jay-Z. Jay-Z has now had an official lawsuit. It's everywhere. It's now being talked about louder than ever. I guess, does that give you some peace to know that people are finally really questioning this man?
It's emboldening me. I spoke on Piers Morgan. I said that I had 3 victims that I've been working with, victims of the Carters, that were ready to come forward. This might help them feel a little more confident now. So this is great because he's been evading. But the thing is, everyone in the backdrop knew that he was the celebrity John Doe. Everybody knew that. They knew it when I did Piers Morgan.
Is Beyonce Celebrity B?
I hope to God not. But she was around. And she's very... She's got enough on her plate. After everything that happened with the election and everything that's happening right now, I'm not going to dump on that woman. She got better fish to fry.
Well,
what I will say is that her husband, she knows exactly who he is.
Yeah.
She knows. She knows.
If these alleged victims come forward, their testimonies alone could hold significant weight in the case against Jay-Z. Notably, even Johnny Depp's lawyer has commented on the situation, stating that if the victims can provide detailed accounts of the alleged incidents, there is a strong possibility that Jay-Z could face serious legal consequences, potentially leading to imprisonment.
She could theoretically win if her testimony were especially compelling, but I think you put your finger on one of the real weaknesses, is that these allegations are ancient. One thing that leapt out to me is the allegations also include that there was a witness,
yes,
other than Diddy, who a female, another woman. Her testimony, and obviously she will be subpoenaed, could be crucial. I mean, if that testimony corroborated the plaintiff's claims, then that would be something that would really be a game changer. But the plaintiff alone, I think, is going to face some credibility issues, especially when you have Jay-Z. I mean, Diddy, the allegations are pretty widespread, but there haven't been similar allegations about Jay-Z.
Jay-Z has strongly denied the allegations, calling them completely false and labeling the claims in the lawsuit as lies. He has stated his intention to take legal action against anyone targeting him. Reportedly, Jay-Z has already filed an anonymous lawsuit against the lawyer and the victim, asserting that these accusations are merely attempts to exploit his wealth and tarnish his reputation. Notably, since Diddy is also implicated in the allegations, there is speculation that Jay-Z may have been caught on tape during the alleged incident.
Often mentioned online was Jay-Z, real name Sean Carter, who came up in the New York rap scene alongside Sean Combs. And just a few days ago, Texas attorney Tony Busby made it official. He filed an amended complaint on behalf of a Jane Doe who says that she was raped by Combs and Carter when she was just 13 years old, that this happened at a VMA's after party back in 2000. Now, the original complaint mentioned Celebrity A and Celebrity B, a man and woman, as being present for and even Celebrity A participating in the alleged assault. Well, now Celebrity A has been identified as Jay-Z, who who has adamantly denied anything like that ever happening. He is very, very